Hey Gemini, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have a couple of things to say. First of all, Gemini, I did not forget about you. It is a whole August 6th out here, and the moon is currently in your sign. I didn't forget about you. My birthday was yesterday, and I called myself blocking off some time for my little birthday, like it was gonna be epic, it wasn't. It was a big fail. You know what I'm saying? I do stagger my videos. Like, I know some people wonder how come I don't release all 12 signs at the same time. Well, I stagger my videos purposely now because it seems to increase viewer engagement, and it also seems to work a little bit better with how YouTube is doing things. So you guys are my first video today. You guys are literally the first people that I have spoken to today. So, and it's what time is it? It is 10 o'clock here where I am in Dallas, Texas. Forgive me if it takes me a little while to warm up, because that's generally what has to happen. I have to warm up. Yeah, it's that just goes to show what kind of time I'm on. It is almost 10 o'clock, and you guys are the first people that I have opened my mouth to. I have gripes and grievances with everybody else. Thank you for being my sounding board, Gemini. Let's talk some cards. First of all, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot, and that's by Deborah Allen. I'm also, should we need clarifiers, my nails are horrendous right now, so yeah, I need to feel. I'm going to be using the, what is this? The Waite Tarot Pocket Deck if we need clarifiers, okay? Alright, let's get started. Gemini, first we have got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, I have to say some other things, but let me finish turning over these cards. We got the Six of Pentacles. We have got the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Trying to get this to focus is like a trip. A couple things I want to say. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. And if you're new, thank you for coming. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. For those of you who have seen my videos before, you generally are used to me doing the This Just In love readings, which are, you know, all about love and relationships. I have retired those readings because there are other things in life to talk about besides whether or not you're gonna get some booty. You know, I know that's not everybody's goal, but yeah, I thought it was funny, so maybe it wasn't. Let's get started. We got the Six of Pentacles. This is an Earth card. This is you know, give it when you got it and accept it when you need it. So it's a give and take card. This is somebody helping somebody when they're down and kind of helping them, you know, to get back up. And the hope of the karmic universe is that that person will help the person that helped them or help somebody else when they need it. It's a pay it forward kind of card. You know, you've got somebody here who appears to have all of the resources. I mean, she's got pentacles, or that might be a he. You know, it's whatever, especially in this day and age. That person has pentacles around their neck, and they're dressed in all green predominantly. Green is resources. Green is everything that you can touch and see, hear, smell, I think I'm forgetting a sense, but you know, it's all of those things that are tangible, that are concrete, that you can touch. The Six of Pentacles has all of these things. So, you know, you've got somebody that seems to be looking for some sort of help. Somebody's looking for resources. There's an older person, there's a younger person. So, you know, what that tells me is that something's going on. What it says is that in any stage of life, one can become needy. In any stage of life, one can go from being needy to being able to provide. For being able to not make it at all, to being able to make hella provisions for other people. So, Gemini, what may be happening here is you may be giving something to somebody, or they may be giving something to you. It is reciprocity. It is kind of a mutual give and take. This is, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's kind of what I see here. And now let's go ahead and talk about the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it doesn't have to be that sun sign. That sign could be on that person's rising or moon. Or it could also be somebody who is just, in this case, very fired up, very confident, passionate. A person who moves, you know, on a dime. This Knight of Wands, and Knights are all or nothing type energy. So this Knight of Wands, Gemini, I'm wondering if it's you that is needing something, and the Knight of Wands is going to come in and help you out. Because what I feel like is that the Knight of Wands sees what's going on here. He sees somebody in need. It's like Superman. It's like, you know, he's flying and he's got the red cape and shit. And he sees somebody in need of assistance, and then he flies in and swoops down and helps them out. This Knight of Wands is Superman today. And whether that's you or somebody else, this Knight of Wands sees that there's a problem, and he swoops in to save the day. All right, now, go ahead, Knight of Wands. If I didn't already say, they are all or nothing energy. And with him in the upright position, he's pretty much all. He's a knight. It's fire. So, you know, whatever's going on here with this situation, and I almost feel like this situation was attempting to go on under the radar. This is a real low-key type energy. This is somebody who donates to a cause anonymously, right? Or this is somebody who doesn't speak so much on, you know, the things that they've gotten from other people or whatever. And it may be it may be due to the fact that maybe they are embarrassed, or it could even be just humility, or I mean, not humility. Yeah, humility too, but it could also be a humbleness on one's part, that they just kind of want to do this on radar. But the Knight of Wands is going to come in and blow up that whole spot, and it's going to bring a whole bunch of energy and possibly a lot of recognition to whatever it is that's going on here, even though they may not want it. I kind of feel like this wants to flow undetected for whatever reason, but the Knight of Wands is going to come in and shake all of that up. So be prepared for that. But the Knight of Wands, let me tell you, it may be a little uncomfortable for this to be out in the open, but the Knight of Wands has very, very good intentions. He's got good intentions, but he certainly is guilty of doing too much from time to time, and he's a fire sign. So, you know, it is unlikely for the most part that he's going to do good in a situation and not expect some sort of recognition, some sort of acknowledgement for it. So just be prepared for that, Gemini, if this is you who's trying to, you know, move under the radar. The next card we have is the Ace of Cups reversed. I'm noticing this ring of whatever this is. I don't know if that's like a ring of fire. I don't know what that is, but it lets me know that magic is happening. This card is reversed though. So the Ace of Cups is generally some offerings of love. It's something new generally, and it's in the upright position. I feel like it comes from external sources, some new sort of love or some sort of feeling. And when we talk about, you know, the cups, people always automatically think that it's love. When when cups talk about any feeling. So, you know, that could be love, joy, happiness. It also could be jealousy, guilt, grief, or anger. But what I feel like in this case is that the Ace of Cups is reversed, because remember I said here that something was kind of going on under the radar. And I feel like that it may be the result of somebody who is in need of learning how to feel and love for themselves. There's something going on, I feel like, underneath the surface that keeps a person from feeling like their best self, from loving themselves. And therefore, they don't want to bring attention to any situation. Even if they're doing good, it's like, well, am I doing enough? Well, am I doing it for the right reasons? I feel like that this is somebody who could be questioning what it is they do or what it is they receive. Even like I said, this is the Knight of Wands, who is generally confident and stuff like that. But fire signs and fiery people who exude confidence, they struggle within themselves too. Nobody is 100% confident all the time. And a lot of times I think fire signs can go so far with, we're so confident. I'm a fire sign myself, so. But fire signs can go so far with the, oh my God, we're so confident, we've got it all together. When in reality, they don't know how to love themselves. So it could be a situation where the Ace of Cups is somebody who is wanting to fly under the radar because maybe they don't feel they don't feel deserving. The Knight of Wands is still blowing up that spot. Even if it is the Knight of Wands who feels this way, there's going to be some sort of attention and recognition brought to it, because the Knight of Wands is going to make it happen whether he knows it consciously or not. Now, this could also be a situation where this is a no strings attached. Somebody's getting some help from somebody, and it's made very clear that I'm doing this because I want to and you need it. No strings attached. I'm not expecting any new feelings from you, any love connection from you or anything like that. It's like, if you need $1,000 and somebody has offered to give you that $1,000, for once, it's not with the especially if, well, okay, I'm gonna let that part out. It's not with the expectation of getting something romantic back. You know, in the case where these could be two people who could possibly be attracted to each other. This is a no strings attached type situation. So if somebody is offering you some help and because you need it, or if you're offering somebody some help because they need it, it really is what it is. It's exactly what it looks like. There's no strings attached. Okay, I'm not gonna pull any clarifiers for this one because, you know, we've gotten pretty far in this already, and I think this explains pretty much what it needs to explain. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, my email is in the description box below. Gemini, I'd like it if you like, share, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Thank you. And I hope to talk to you guys again next month.